started here in a little while. Got some cool stuff coming up today too, so you guys stay tuned. This will definitely be pretty neat. Alright, if you guys don't have your phones, go find your phones because you're going to need them for this one right here. We're going to do a little demo and it's going to be really cool and then I'm going to show you guys how to do it. You're going to just crank it here in 4 seconds. Second here, let me kill this sound. Haha, that's awesome. All this tech stuff and I can't figure out how to kill that sound. Alright, I think we're good. Alright, so you guys, there should be no more sound. If you guys are not hearing sound, that's cool. Throw me a thumbs up and just let me know real quick. And let's see, give me one more second here. Let me get this thing rolling here in another window. Alright, here we go. Awesome. I think we're good to go. How's everybody doing today? Rob Azzara, Tech Talk Tuesday. I am awesomely happy to be here, and I'm glad you guys are here too. And wow, we got a bunch of people on today. Awesome. Darcy, Ed, Grace, Donna, Marlu, Brian, who else is on here? We got William. Anybody else? I know saw Nicole jump on here real quick too. Awesome. Hey, thank you guys so much for jumping on here today. We got some really cool stuff. So I've got a couple little echoes here. Give me a second. All right, cool. There we go. So we're gonna do some really kind of cool stuff today. Trish actually happened to be at a conference about 2 weeks ago or so, and she didn't have any business cards. So we're like, okay, well, what do we do? Well, we kind of needed some business cards, and we just did a quick little search online and see what was going on. Is do people actually still use them? And turns out not a lot of people do. A lot of people use QR codes and use their phones and stuff. So did a little bit of research and come up with this really kind of cool thing. So what I want everybody to do, if you have your phone out right now, I want you to hold it, put on your camera. Here, I'm going to do this. Take your phone and get in your camera mode just like this. So you're taking a picture, right? Just like a regular picture. And I want you to hold it up to the computer screen because I'm going to jam a QR code on here in a second. So if you take your phone right now and hold it up to the computer screen, it's going to pop up and say drop. It's going to want to open up a web page. And the cool thing is about this is that the way the phones are now, you don't even need to do any, you don't need to have any special software or anything like that. Just literally hold your phone up like it's taking a picture, and it's going to basically pop up and it's going to look like this. So see that right there? Let me see. So let me do this. I'm going to change my screen here real quick. Center monitor right here. Okay. So I want you to take out your phone. I want you to hold open the camera, and I want you just to put it right onto the screen, and it should pick up that QR code. And let me know if it's not, or if you guys are not seeing that, or what, and we'll see if we can kind of get this thing rolling. Because what I want you to show you kind of is the new kind of, hang on one second. There we go, cool. All right. Kind of the new business code, right? or the new business card. So what we've done is we take this QR code, and this is actually the lock screen for Trisha's phone. Okay? And what happens is that if anybody goes ahead and scan this thing, what you'll actually see is you'll be put into a quick little sequence that lets you download her contact info. So let me do this. Did everybody get a picture of that? If you can see that, give me a thumbs up in there. Hey, Ed. Okay, cool. All right. So just give me a quick thumbs up if you guys can scan that QR code. Is that working for you guys? And I'm going to flip back to my screen here real quick, just to kind of show you guys what happens. All right, so you can see I'm on my regular camera right here, right? And if I scan the code, this is what pops up. All right, and it's basically said, do I want to open this thing in a browser? And if I hit yes, it's going to ask me, do I want to do Messenger? And then you actually start out with the Messenger sequence. Okay, and what it does, it'll come in here and say, hey, do you want to download my contact information? Let me see, any comments in here? Cool, all right, sweet. So it basically lets us come in here and says, hey, do you want to download my contact information? And it actually lets you download a basic general contact card, right? I could also send people to the group, and I also let them know information about our training in here as well. But the key is that we have this as the lock screen. And now if anybody says, oh, do you have a card? All she literally has to do is pull out her phone and say, yeah, just scan this, and bam, you're instantly connected. So got it in Messenger. Cool. All right. So I'm going to drop this back on the screen real quick if anybody wants to do a quick scan. And then what I'll do is I will show you guys exactly how we do this. Cool. All right, Ed, got it in Messenger. Good. Anybody else on there can scan that real quick? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and jam this in here and put my pretty face in there. Hi. Okay. So, kind of cool, right? Nice little easy way to kind of give people your contact info. If you don't have a business card, it's really simple. And the nice thing is if you save it as your lock screen, it's literally people just come up and just turn their phone on the camera and scan it just like that. It's no special software, no anything like that. So. And you can actually do this right within the chatbot. And here's the best thing is that it's 100% free, right? I mean, you don't even need to do anything. You just sign up for ManyChat. That's completely free. And then just go ahead and do this. So let me do a really quick tutorial. This will probably take us 5 minutes to do. And it's just an awesome thing to do for in place of a business card. So let's look at this real quick. Second here, where is it? It's awesome. I have to find the actual flow. I only have a couple in here. Hang on a minute. There it is right here. Okay. So you can see the flow looks a little complicated here, but essentially here, here it is right here. We go ahead and scan a QR code, and then we launch this little spot right here. And then it comes in here and says you can get my contact info, learn about this, or training. And if they click on get my contact info, right, what that does, whoops, that comes over here. It'll give us the general information and then allow you to download a VCF file. What a VCF file is I don't know what it stands for, but it's basically it's a standard way to read contact information. It's a contact card. So what we do is we generate this VCF and then we send it to the person. So this is really cool too. So VCF maker. So we basically generate a VCF file. There's a ton of them out there. It's 100% free to do. So let me do this. I'll jam this right here in the comments. So this right here is our VCF generator. All right, and all this is going to do is allow us to generate a file that we're going to send to somebody. You don't need to know what's in it. It's very simple. We're actually going to create it right on the fly. So we're just going to call this, I'm going to actually create one for me as we do this. Social Social Network Professionals, number 9/4/1976. And I'm going to put my whole address in here. All right, social profiles. So you can basically put in everything that you want to in here. I'm actually going to grab. All right, so I'm actually going to grab the social networking link. That's funny. You guys actually get to see how I actually work in here. And that's all I'm just going to do that. So we're going to hit create card. It's going to say it doesn't like this. Whoops. All right. So we're going to create that, and it's doing what it's going to do. And here it is right here. Oh, that's awesome. Let's see. Oh, it's still doing something here. There we go. Okay. All right. So it actually downloaded it. So it generated it, right? So we're going to go ahead and download the V card right here. So we'll go ahead and click that. And we're downloading this VCF card, right? And that's just a file, like I said, that contains all your information. Like if you send somebody a contact information through Messenger or whatnot, this is the exact same thing, right? So that's generates your VCF card. So we're going to save that, and then we're going to use that in our ManyChat flow, right? So so let's go ahead and do this. We're going to go into flows, and I'm going to actually do this completely brand new, just so you guys can see it. So we're going to go ahead and create a new flow, and I'm just going to call this Rob's Business Card. And if you guys can't tell, I really kind of like chatbots. They're a lot of fun. So we're going to go ahead and create this new one right here. And this is just going to be, hey, thanks for requesting my contact info. You can click the link below to download it. And obviously you can put your picture, you can do a whole bunch of different things that you want to do here. But I'm just going to make this just really, really simple. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to click on File, and the file I'm going to actually add is the VCF file. And then we're going to publish. I mean, that's really it, right? You can obviously do a whole bunch more, but this is going to be just very, very simple. And we're going to go ahead and publish that. And so now we have this content published, and the content type I'm actually just going to select Other. Just because they're actually interacting with us, so I don't really need to worry about that. Okay, so now we're going to come over here to Growth Tools, and we're going to say Add New Growth Tool, and we're going to go ahead and select QR code right here. And then with the options, we're going to hit Replace, and we're going to use our new business card flow right here, Rob's Business Card. So we'll select that flow, and we're going to hit Next, and then it's going to say, okay, what do you want to do with this QR code? So you can actually make this pretty. You could change the colors of it. If you like purple, you can make it purple, make the background color whatever color you want there. So obviously you can change that around. You can remove the background. There's a whole bunch of different stuff you can do. So if you take this QR code, and if anybody has their phone out right now and they want my contact info, right, all you got to do is hold your, actually let me make this active real quick. Okay, this is the important part up here. Make sure you make your widget active. If you don't make it active, it's not going to work. And then, actually, let me change this background color. I'm not a fan of that. The white, and I like blue. There we go. Okay, cool. Let's save that, and let's see what happens here. Okay, so if you have your phone out, go ahead and put it right in front of there real quick, and it's going to drop up a page real quick, and it's going to say, hey, do you want to go to this page? It's going to say yes, and it's going to launch the bot, the flow, and there we go. And that's what it just showed. Whoop, there you go. Just like that. You click on that on your phone, and it's going to say download, and it's going to go ahead and add me as a contact in there. And there we go. So, and that's how easy it is to basically make a QR code for your business card, right? Very, very simple. And like I said, the cool thing is that you can really get creative with these flows. So like I mentioned before, let me show you a little bit more. So here's the full flow from, if you look at the one that I did for Trish, right? Comes up with a quick little picture, says, hey, this is who I am, this is a little bit about what I do. And then it comes in and says, what kind of information you need? You want to get my contact info? You want to learn about social networking professionals? Or do you want to see some of my training, right? If they click on contacts, then we go right over and we show them their information. And this is really just a screenshot of my phone, of my contact information on my phone. And then it lets you download that VCF file, which will import it right into their phone, okay? If they choose learn about social networking professionals, then what I do, I send them up here, I send them some information about that, and I say, hey, you can follow us or go ahead and join the group. Or if you want to see about training, I have basically a spot right here where it shows up some of the training. And I'm making an update to another flow here that actually has a list of all the trainings that we have. So it kind of gets them right into the flow and right into things. So, and it's like I said, it's really quick, it's simple, and the best thing is it's free. It maybe will take, let's call it 20 minutes to set up, but for the most part, it's just a nice, free little nice to have. And once when you get it set up, save it as your lock screen on your phone. And if you ever need your contact info, you can just, hey, scan that real quick and done. So I hope that helped you guys out today. That was kind of down and dirty. Let's see, kind of a down and dirty little hack right there, but it's hugely productive, and it's actually kind of cool. So, but QR codes are definitely not dead. They're built in everybody's phone now, and they're reader built in everybody's phone, and most people don't even know it. So, take advantage of the technology and use it. So, you guys have any questions at all? Shoot me up in the shoot me a comment in here. Let me know what you guys think, if it's useful. And I do this every Tuesday, so let me know what else you guys kind of want to see. I'm always open to show you guys some new stuff. I had somebody ask about my overlay right here, so you can see like all around right here. I have this kind of cool, there it is right here. Yeah, the whole overlay around it. It's kind of like this cool graffiti background, but it's kind of cool because I can put in a whole bunch of different ones. I could change from that one to this one. And it's actually really cool. It's a cool program called OBS that I use to do my lives with, and maybe I'll do something about this next time if you guys would be interested in seeing that. But anyway, awesome talking to you guys today. You guys have a fantastic Tuesday. Kick ass the rest of the week, and you guys are just blowing it out in the lives. I absolutely love it. Day 10 coming up tomorrow, which is cool. And then we start a whole nother 10 days where you guys are actually going to be on your pages doing it. So I'm looking forward to that. So you guys are absolutely awesome, and I appreciate you guys, and you guys have a fantastic day, all right? Hey, bicentennial.